Hey everybody, it's Debbie Turner. Welcome to this episode of Let's Get Local. We've been doing these live casts showcasing different business owners in the community and just trying to bring awareness for people that are in this area or people that are moving here that are not familiar with some of the goods and services that we have. And we have our good friend here, Bobby from Robb Stucky. Bobby, thanks for coming on.
We really appreciate you having us, Debbie. You and your team are just wonderful to work with, and we're so happy to be part of this.
Thank you. Thank you. So let's just dig right in. So give everybody a little history about Robb Stucky Furniture, how long it's been around, the locations.
Robb Stucky actually has been in Florida for over 100 years. We originally started, it was Mr. Robb and Mr. Lee who originally started back in 1915. Mr. Stucky joined a few years after that. Mr. Lee left a few years after that, and that's when we officially became Robb Stucky. So we have a long heritage in Florida and really understand the Florida lifestyle and really what Floridians want. We have businesses just continue to grow for us. Some of our original customers actually were Thomas Edison and Henry Ford.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Wow.
we have, again, a long heritage. We've continued to grow throughout the last century. Right now, business is wonderful. We have 5 locations all throughout Florida. We have one in Naples, one in Fort Myers, Coral Gables, Boca Raton, and of course, our beautiful showroom here in Sarasota. So,
Wow.
and it's just, we are growing and just really understand the Florida lifestyle and have more than what most people realize that we have to offer.
Yeah, I know, our team's been down there several times and I was really impressed. And some of the things I'd like you to speak to actually is in your showroom, you guys have done things a little bit differently than the other furniture stores do in that you've set up different areas in your showroom that show the influences of like the district and new traditions, modern beach house. I wasn't familiar. I know I come in and I'm like, oh, well, I like this and I like that, but not really knowing what my style is. And I think it makes it really easy for people to understand, and they can walk into an area and go, wow, I like this, and I like this, and then maybe find out how they can incorporate that into their own home. So could you speak a little bit about I guess there's like 4 main Florida styles. What are those styles? And speak a little bit about the textures and fabrics that are used in those.
The styles themselves, I mean, we really, like you said, break it down to 4 styles. We have New Traditions, which is traditional furniture, but in a modern way, basically. It's still traditional in all sense, but it's just today's traditional furniture. And we have a great selection of that. Then we move on to the District, which is a little more transitional and a great selection within there. A lot of people really kind of like the transitional feel as well. Then we move into Contemporary, and Contemporary is probably the hottest, fastest growing style right now. And our Contemporary is what I like to call an adult Contemporary. We're not the over-the-top crazy contemporary, but we're a great adult contemporary. And then, of course, we have modern beach house. Florida is known for its beaches. We have such wonderful shorelines and such beautiful waters all around. And so kind of taking the beach house feel into today's time, which is just simply wonderful. We also do outdoor furniture as well. So we really can cover the entire home because we do not only furniture, but we also do accessories, rugs, wallpaper, flooring, really anything and everything that a customer needs, your client needs, we're happy to help them with.
Yeah, and I think I was really impressed with the selection of the outdoor furniture. I think that's something, if anybody's watching, that can be a little bit intimidating. You're coming down to Florida from really anywhere else. Our elements are different here. You've got, the full-time Florida sun. You've got humidity. You've got moisture, the rain. Maybe if you're lucky enough to have a place on the water, you've got the salt air and those elements and stuff too. And I know many of my friends that have bought pieces over the year, outdoor patio sets, and they have lasted. They are timeless. The finishes stay. Over time, sometimes you do have to change the fabric, but that's after many, many years of wear, or maybe the style has just changed. And so I think that's one of the things that I really, admire about the quality of furniture that you guys have. And then the other thing is some of the feedback, like I was saying, that our clients are getting. I think a lot of people hear the name Robb Stucky and they think, oh, I can't afford that. That's just too much. But I was very surprised to see that you have price ranges for all types of buyers. And I think we had discussed also, what's the worst thing, what's worth buying a really expensive piece of furniture are buying something that's not going to last and that you're replacing in 3 to 5 years anyway. So if you make that
Absolutely.
investment, yeah, you make that investment with a good piece, it's kind of timeless. You can pass it down and recover it, right?
You're exactly correct. And that's really what we look for, quality. And we really focus, we carry 300 different manufacturers, and really focus on quality and everything that we're looking for. We have all kind of price points. We go good, better, best in our price points. So, we have price points for the majority of the people out there and can really kind of hit whatever they need. And our interior designers are wonderful about staying within somebody's budget, whatever it may be, and you're really helping them fulfill to make their dream, their house, their dream home.
Yeah. And I think over, gosh, the past, I don't know, maybe 90 days or so, we've sent maybe 60 clients your way. And I can tell you, the positive feedback that they're getting is how easy it is to work with the designers, how comfortable they feel, and how, they really make them feel a part of the process, and that they're staying within the budgets. And, just that initial consultation, looking and seeing what they have, what can be repurposed, what can be refinished, which is also really good. You guys aren't just trying to sell another piece of furniture. You're trying to get that whole environment set up for them, and you're building a relationship with them over time that they can come in and buy that next piece or finish that room and start the next room. Because I think people, so many people look at shows on TV or, do-it-yourself stuff, and it's one thing to paint a wall or, recover a pillow or something like that, buy a few little knickknacks. But when you buy that important piece of furniture, that statement piece, I think you really need some help and some guidance about what that's going to be in 5 years or 10 years, and how you can, as your family grows or changes, how those pieces matter.
You're exactly correct. Robb Stucky has always been known for exquisite furnishings, our legendary service, and award-winning designers. And we have some of the best designers in not only all of Florida, but all of the country. And again, they've won multiple awards throughout the years. And we're just so proud of our designers that we have here. They're simply amazing. And they are true interior designers. So they can help a customer if they just need a sofa or if they need to redo a whole room. The great thing is really putting everything together, which is what our designers are able to do. If clients have certain pieces they really want to hold on to, we fully understand that. We'll work around that. And we can also help them with paint colors and everything else. And of course, the accessories, which is really, accessories are the jewelry for the home. So you can buy great furniture, but if you don't do the accessories correctly, you're really kind of missing out. And our designers are able to pull the whole room together and really make that room or the whole house just amazing. We have customers come in all the time talking about how their neighbors and family come in and they're just blown away by what we've done. So we always get excited with that.
Yeah, no, it is. And that's the thing too. Like, again, I'll circle back to the Florida homeowner is just a little bit different. So I don't think it matters if you came from New York or the Midwest or wherever you're coming to. People, I think, want to shed some of those furnitures that they had before. They really want, the modern beach or a little bit of modern, the acrylics. I really enjoyed some of those in the showroom there. They're the statement pieces. The one bed I think is like one of your best-selling beds with the acrylic, 4 posters there. I know I've seen that in a few of the high-end builders, that we call on. I see in there, and it's really a statement piece. And then you also have mattresses too. You guys, some of the mattresses in the one section there where you can build your own couch. Talk a little bit about that. I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, the great thing about Robb Stucky is we actually do 2 things. We're kind of a one-stop shop for everything that you need. If somebody needs something right away, our showroom here in Sarasota is about 65,000 square feet. And everything on our floor, we actually stock. So if somebody needs something right away, we can actually make them, get them furnishings immediately. And then also we do a big special order business as well. So if we don't stock it the way they want it, then we're able to customize it however they want it. We carry wonderful brands like Chaddock and Baker and Mitchell Gold and American Leather and Vanguard. Century has a wonderful program called Cornerstone. And you actually have 3 different seat depths you can try, 2 different back heights, a dozen different arm styles, different bases. And with all of that, we actually have a sofa on the floor. You can try all the different sizes, as well as the different cushions and everything else. And we have that with multiple companies. And it just makes it so much easier for the customer to actually really get exactly what they want, because you're going to live in your home, and your home really needs to be comfortable for you. And we want you to be very happy with what you have and be very comfortable with what you have. So it's just so much fun for us helping pick things for people we love putting all that together for everybody.
Yeah, and I think the other, I mean, it definitely shows that you guys do, and it's really been thought out too. That is a very big showroom, but again, the way that you have everything designated to those styles, and then also something that I thought was very interesting and really kind of dialed everything down with how you've kind of neutralized the colors. I know you were saying that that's a really popular thing right now, is to have like tone on tone neutral colors for couches and rug things, and then have a little pop of color. Can you speak a little bit about that? Because I'm sure people are interested in what's current right now.
Well, the current style right now is really a neutral palette. Your creams, your whites, your beiges, your grays are really what are in right now. And the great thing with that palette is you're able to pop the colors with your accessories and your pillows and your artwork and your rugs. And that really just makes it exciting. And if you want to change something, then all you need to do is change your accessories for season, or if you get tired of it a year or two from now, and you already have wonderful furnishings that you can keep that are there and they're timeless. So that's the great thing with what we're able to do. And our designers are happy to put everything together for you.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that I really loved about that too is, let's talk about those fabrics for a minute, because these whites and beiges and neutrals are not our grandmother's sofa where they had to put the plastic on. I don't know if anybody grew up like that, but I don't know. You go over, take your shoes off, and everything's on plastic. These are same, like I felt some of the leather there, and it's as soft as any, high-end handbag that I've purchased. But the leathers, the fabrics are soft and they're stain resistant, and they're built to be durable now. It's a different type of leather. Tell the viewers a little bit about the type of leather you were telling us about in the showroom there, that there's the different grades.
But for fabrics, we actually have hundreds and hundreds of fabrics from each particular manufacturer. And then we also can go straight to the mills as well and get fabrics for people. Our leather selection is wonderful. We do American leather, which is made in Dallas, Texas. And they have wonderful leathers from all around the world. Some of the best leathers out there. We also carry a company called Bracci, which is out of Italy. And it's
that's what I like.
all Italian made. But the wonderful thing is it's made for the American market. It sits a little bit higher, extremely comfortable and everything else. All our leather is all top grain leather, which is the best leathers you can get out there. And they have a wonderful hand, like you were saying. They're so soft, they're durable. We have both protected leathers and non-protected leathers, which are natural leathers. Protected leathers really will withstand, everyday wear and tear. And the natural leathers are wonderful. They have a great soft hand to them, and they will, change with time as they go through. So, but the leathers themselves, we only do top grain, which is really what people really want for longevity.
Yeah, and I was just amazed at, like you said, the finishes, the beading on the seats where you are, if there's a roll or it's stitched, and then you can choose the color of the stitching. I mean, it's really just endless possibilities if you wanted to be super creative and really go out there. But then you can also have everything that's just so neutral. I was just really impressed. I'm impressed with your team. I'm impressed with you, and the longevity of Robb Stucky in the Florida market. And I just want to thank you for being on today. What's the best way for everybody to get a hold of you, Bobby?
You can go to our website, www.robbstucky.com, ROBBSTUCKY. Or in the Sarasota area, you can call us here. We actually cover the whole Tampa Bay area. And our phone number here is 941-702-8400. And we certainly would love to help everybody.
Yeah, we would love that too. And realtors, if you're watching, please refer your people there. You won't be sorry. It's just another layer of service that you can put into that customer service piece for your buyers and sellers in Florida. They're here to help, and they want to, and they've got some long-lasting relationships with other realtors in the area. So please give Bobby and his team a call. And thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, everybody.
Really appreciate it. Have
a
great day.
Bye.
Bye.